Hello everyone, welcome to Trends on Tuesday. Our 5th Tuesday of the month, bonus. It's been quite a busy month here during September 2020, and being as we're the last Tuesday of the month, I'm going to today do a Highland Valley Railway update. But it's a little more than that this week. I've got another unboxing, another mail call. So let's get right into things because there's a lot to cover today. Good coffee. So getting straight into it. September has seen me working on this, getting this built. Well, started. I've got the grain silos built, and happy to say they're going to fit in there with alongside this one. A little more work to do on this. Some filler and some sanding to do, and then I can get on with building the rest of the building. Anyway, that's a slower project than I would like it to have been, but it's coming. Now, most of the work this month has been in this back corner here. It may not look any different to, or much different, to what you've known for a long time. But that was all put in there, like everything else, temporary. It's been there years. The vacuum cleaner hasn't been back there. So the work involved removing everything, cleaning inside the shelves, cleaning everything there. Let me show you. Now the main project back here has been the platform, getting the platform set. That platform is made up of 10 or 11 short sections. It's a very tight fit, only just enough room to clear the coaches, and the individual sections while they were sitting there, and some were grey, some were brown. It was a hodgepodge, but as they were sitting there they would shift around, and sometimes a coach would catch and there'd be a mess. So I'm going to pull it out of there and show you what I've done with it. So here you can see the individual sections. You can see the join right there and the join in the roof, and there's a lot of them there, but these are all glued together now. And like I say, some of the support beams were brown, some were grey, some had been painted. The benches were all green. That end section had been painted brown, the paving slabs. So it's all had a coat of concrete and some black washes, all joined together. The benches are all blue. I wanted it faded somewhat, but this is Via Rail here, and their corporate colours blue and yellow. So we did blue. Now I haven't got lighting in it as yet, but I may do one day. And so to get a faded white appearance underneath, faded white, I used a grey, a very light grey. Now this space here in the middle, I didn't have all of the base pieces. I've acquired all these piecemeal over the years, but I didn't have a base for one section, and I didn't know whether to put that at the end or quite where to put it. I ended up putting it in the center here, and what I plan to do in here is build like an elevator shaft, a lift building. because these stations work by going under the tracks and coming up on the various platforms. So that's what I will be doing there, and I put it there in that particular spot because it'll just be visible when it's all in place. Now, to keep this aligned between the tracks, make sure it didn't shift and hit the or get hit by the coaches, what I did is I put a sheet of styrene, which is cut just enough to fit between the tracks, and wedge it in place. So it's wedged between the tracks. I don't know if it'll show in this video, but I've also ballasted the 2 tracks back there for the length of the platform. That's about 36 inches long, that platform. So that track is ballasted. Getting along. I took my flowers out of their package where the garden will eventually go. That is still only a mock-up. Those flowers will be coming off and getting arranged with lawns and various things in that location. So I'm very pleased with the progress on the station area there. I can add lighting at a later stage. Probably will. Not quite sure how I'll do it on the platform, but the platform should be lit. I've also got dropper wires going down from the far track, which will eliminate some of this. It'll be the first one of these to go once I get it hooked up underneath, but I've got to decide exactly where I'm putting my controls. That's kind of the next thing before I can start hooking up the dropper wires. Now, diverging a little bit from the railway, I've been doing a little bit of work on my military stuff. This is a vacuum form Quonset hut, and I got that for almost nothing. It had been crushed. It's got a crease down the side here, a crease in this side. This end was crushed right in, it's split. I had to put a stiffener in there, but I'm working on that. Be interesting to see how that turns out for my military models. We'll see. One of the big projects I've been working on this month is this diorama. Now this again is for a military model. In one of my railway video comments I had a question about a particular military model that showed up in the background in one of my display cases, and so I built this to show that, and it'll work for others as well, other military models, I'm quite sure. Anyway, this has been, the reason I'm showing you this is this has been quite the exercise in learning how to use my static grass applicator, how to apply other foliage. Obviously I've got a lot of work to do on it yet. There's still ground foams to go in, bushes and trees, probably a little fencing as well, but it's been a great learning exercise which will apply to the model railway. Just an old piece of foam. Anyway, yeah, that's taken a bit of time, and it's kept me busy. So, where are we at? Okay, I think that pretty much covers work on the railway for this month. So, it's time for mail call. See what I got. So, as we get into this one for the first time, I have my Class 59, my Lima Class 59 out warming up on the track. It's got a rake of, oh, haven't got quite enough speed on that. It's got a rake of ballast wagons on, and there's a good reason for having that one out today. As I think we'll see once we get into here. Put my knife away carefully. What have we got? Paperwork. We have in here scenic background photographic series. This is Pico. This is the first one of these photographic series ones I have. It's a river. That's going to go in over the other side. We'll take a look at that in a little while. We'll get that over there and we'll have a look, see what that looks like. But this big box wasn't just for that. Oh no. The reason I have my Class 59 though, my Lima Class 59, out warming up, is because we are going to add my very first Class 66. 66725. Sunderland Football Club. It's rather strange that I'd get that one because I'm not a football fan, really. Hope that didn't upset anybody, but I'm not a great soccer fan or football fan. Anyway, get the sleeve off. There we go. Oh, that looks beautiful. Again, strangely, I haven't actually seen that loco in that livery. Not for real. Okay, this comes out this way. Usual paperwork in there. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's gorgeous. I'm going to adjust the camera. Wow. Let's get that out of there. Love how the accessory pack says attach the name plates using blue tack. Incredible. Anyway, my first 66, and I want to compare it to the 59, my Lima 59, because these Hornby ones are just retooled Lima locomotives, and the 59 is very close to the 66. So there they are, side by side. Very, very similar car bodies on these, between the 59 and the 66. Now, I don't have any modern day container wagons or containers in British style, 00 scale, but I do have my trying ones. So we're going to give it a go. See how she runs. Here we go. First movement. Well, the first thing I notice is it's so much quieter than the old Lima. Oh my goodness, so much quieter. This is first run, it's not running at all, and it's struggling there, but those cars are heavy. Those wagons are heavy. She's going to make it through the tunnel, I think. It should smoothen out once it gets on the level. There we go. What a gorgeous loco. It's empty. As with many areas on my layout, this area here was never intended to be landscaped or finished in any way. It was just like a fiddle yard, storage tracks. But when I saw these, there's a set of 3 here. When I saw those, I thought, oh yeah, we're going to put those in there. Let's get one of them off of here. There we go. These 3 all link together to form one scene. Oh my goodness, I think that's going to, if I can get it in there, to show you. It's going to struggle. How about that? I'm not even going to get to see what you're seeing, but anyway, yeah, I think that's going to finish that off along there very nicely. Oh my goodness, Pico, you did a good job on those. Okay, everyone. That's it for this Trains on Tuesday. As I record this, it's September 27th, and we had a frost this morning. Not on the ground, but on the rooftops. A little light frost. The cold season's coming. Take care, everyone. Hope to see you again next week for for another Trains on Tuesday. Bye for now.